All right. Fucking goes right into that song.
Chris
Look at
fucking Hagen.
that. All right. There's that. Good to go. Cocaine Cowboy. That's right. Lork, what's up?
Hey.
Blue Sweat, what's up? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I have an Easter egg. I have an Easter. Oh my God! God damn it, bro! I can't talk.
He has an Easter egg, guys.
There is an Easter egg somewhere in this podcast for a certain member. Hopefully, you can find it. Yeah. So what's up? How's the second week of I guess 13 days and almost 2 weeks of sober September going for you?
Well, it's actually going pretty good, to tell you the truth. Not really like it's mainly like we said last time. It's being at shots and it being dead when we're there makes me want to drink. But
Yeah.
other than that, like I don't even think about it.
Yeah, like I was saying to you, I think it was last night when I'm at home or basically when I'm not at shots, it's simple, no problem.
Yeah.
But like, it's it's like I was saying last night. Whenever I see you like come around the corner walking towards me, I'm like, oh, it's shotgun time.
Yeah.
Something inside me just gets me going. I'm like, oh, it's time, baby, it's time. But it's not.
No,
time.
I feel you, dude. I will say that not drinking is kind of screwing with the diet that I was on before we started this, like trying to intermittent fast and shit. Because my body is like, because I had no alcohol in so long, it's just I'm still not over the craving sugar thing from it.
Oh yeah.
Like, I don't know if that's how you get. I don't eat sweets normally, really much at all. But, dude, since I stopped drinking, it's like I just want fucking cookies and sugary coffee and I just want sugar all the time.
Yeah, like I think I was telling you last night as well. I have been eating the fucking Nestle chocolate chip cookie ice creams sandwiches.
Oh, God.
Like
so good.
crazy, dude. They're like
They're so
almost
good.
$4 to a piece, and I have just been buying stacks of those things, dude. I need to go
That's
to Walmart.
right. I've gotten an $8 coffee every day for the past like 12 days.
Jesus. Nitrous thing, what's
And
up?
and it's the caffeine too. I've been my caffeine intake has been wild too. I drink that $8 coffee in the morning, and then literally like I'll leave like 20 minutes later, like after drinking that coffee, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get a Monster ready for like an hour from now.
Yeah.
I'll drink like a Monster or two if I'm working sometimes, like on top of the coffee.
It's crazy the substitutions you have to put into place when you stop drinking, dude. It's so
Yeah.
strange. Goon James, what's up?
James made a sick ass. He took the cookie lava cake thing we have at Shots, and like pressed it on the grill with some butter,
Ooh.
and fucking put honey on it. It was so good.
Man, that sounds great. Spooky Spence, what's
fire.
up, baby? Shit. All right. Well, I guess we'll just dive right into it, right?
Yep. I suppose if there's no shotgun
There's
to do.
no shotgun, unfortunately. Guys, we are only 17 days. We are less than 17 days and 7 hours away from Ultimate Rage return. I guess not really. It would be a slightly modified Rage return. But I think I'm actually going to be going an extra podcast because of the thing we're doing afterwards. Because I think we're going to try and do that the Wednesday after. The first Wednesday after.
I mean, yeah, as soon as we can, really. I would prefer either to do it as soon as we can or have to take another week off.
Yeah. All right, first question of the day. How much money would it take you to give up world peace if somebody offered you a lump sum of money in exchange there's just constant war, or you don't take the money and you have world peace?
$100?
Yeah.
We ain't got world peace anyways.
I will
Fuck you,
pay.
Danny.
Oh, we got our first fuck you, Danny, of the podcast. Whitzilla, what's up, baby?
What up, dog?
Yeah, I think I would actually pay somebody to give up world peace.
Like, let's just stop trying. We're not getting anywhere anyways.
Yeah, depends on where the war is. No, this would be basically yeah, all around the world, right? So if you let's
So
say
you're saying if I don't take any money, then there is world peace?
yes. But if no, hold on, let me think. No, it's
How peaceful is this world, or is it
Yeah,
the
yeah,
way
yeah.
it is now?
It's I want to say it's like constant war everywhere you go. It's like civil
Yeah, like
war
military
everywhere.
state shit.
Yeah.
No, I get that, but like if I don't take any money, does that mean the world is like completely peaceful and there's
Yeah,
never any
no
war,
wars.
never any murder, no anything?
Yep.
Man, that makes it a little tough.
Yeah.
Because I would like for the world to be without all this disgusting, terrible shit that happens, but
But I mean, if you
same
had,
time,
let's say
money
you
be
were-
nice.
if you had $500 trillion and the world was at war, you're probably going to be in charge of who dies.
Yeah, exactly.
You're orchestrating the wars essentially at that point.
Yeah.
I mean, I would definitely choose $500 trillion for the
Yeah,
world.
500
to just be
trillion
fucked.
is like more money than's on the earth, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. You could. I mean, you could sway anything with probably a couple $1 trillion, right?
Yeah.
Then you don't.
You
have to
throw
worry
the
about
trillion,
that.
you throw a trillion around, bro. You're getting like Epstein level shit going on.
Yeah. Five
Like-
billion, and let them figure the shit out.
You get a lot of people fucking suicided for a trillion.
Yeah. 20 million. What's the lowest you think you would go for chaos?
I think I'd want to have at least $1 billion.
Yeah. You think a billion's enough?
Yeah, because you need to at least have enough to start getting yourself safe, right?
You'd want enough to have some sort of protection around you, right? A higher
Like if I
safety
wanted to instantly be safe, I'd think I'd probably need like 250 to 500 billion, right? Like
net. Yeah. That's got.
that'd be like instantly you're probably good.
Wait, Epstein level, but I don't want to not kill myself.
Well.
Oh man, did you watch the new Kill Tony?
Yeah, I did. I just
The-
finished it.
The fucking Hans Kim Hillary jokes are so good. The
Dude,
Hurricane Hillary
so
ones.
good. No, those were that was William Montgomery. Hans Kim did
Was it?
just a bunch of racist jokes.
Oh yeah, you're right. It was William Montgomery. Sorry.
Both of their sets were fire though.
Yeah, they fucking killed it. Yeah, I think the lowest has got to be $1 billion for sure.
Yeah, I would think so. I mean,
is that
a
still
couple
enough?
$1 million, you're not gonna get very far if the world is at like military state war. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I think billion's got to be the minimum, for sure. You could easily buy an island off the coast and live peacefully. I don't know. I mean, if they got enough warships, they're gonna come down and fuck up your island. If you got money too, especially, there's probably gonna be a lot of countries coming at you. So you don't want too much
Or
money.
coming to you for protection.
That's true. Yeah, because they would want the money to help them buy weapons from other people and shit like that, right?
Weapons.
Weapons. 69 million lowest I'll go. I like the refrigerator. What? Whitley, what are you talking about?
Refrigerator? What is it? Something in my background or something?
Is there a refrigerator in the background? I don't see one.
I don't know. I don't.
I guess because it's like smoking on the bottom there. Is it
Smoking.
like you're in a what is that background from? It looks
I
like
don't
a
know. It's
stray
just something
background.
I got. Something I got on. Something I got on Etsy. It does look like a stray, doesn't it?
That interview made me.
It's
tear
not
up.
letting me. Oh, there we go. Now I'm connected to chat. That was weird. I missed a bunch of chats, like in the actual chat. I can see them on the screen for the stream, but it was like
shit.
not in chat for some reason. That was weird.
I love
Anywho,
All right, so I think we're all in agreement there. So wait, did anybody in chat say that they would go for world peace? I think just Lork, right? Lork is the only one who wants world peace. Everyone else likes
that
chaos.
tracks.
Yeah, right. That sounds about right.
Ken James likes trains.
Choo choo, baby.
Choo choo.
All right. This feels so weird not having to do a shotgun in the middle of questions and shit.
I know,
This
man.
is
It's
so-
not. I
It's
thought
strange.
after the first one, after the first sober podcast, I was like, all right, second will be fine. But no, I'm not fine.
This is okay. I will say this might be actually the hardest part of Sober September is doing the podcast.
Yeah, it definitely is this. It's especially right before it too. Like when I'm sitting down and we're just sitting in Discord, I'm like, I need beer right now. Like,
Right.
I was like scrambling. I'm like, I don't feel like making a pot of coffee. I just want some kind of drug in my system.
Oh shit. The refrigerator on Kill Tony. That interview made me tear up.
Oh, I remember what's her name, Celia.
Oh, I skipped past that
She wa-
interview.
She was like saying something about it was nice to not have someone either call me a refrigerator or Dora the Explorer.
Damn, I guess I gotta go back and watch that. Of course, the one thing I
Yeah.
skip, I have to go back and watch.
She was actually funny as fuck. She got a bunch of spots too. She got a fucking theater in her hometown. She got fucking Roseanne. She's gonna open up for her for 7 shows in Florida.
Oh shit, nice.
Yeah. Dope shit.
Hell yeah. All right. Question 2. Let's talk about some evading arrest stories, running from the cops. Chat, feel free to chime in as well, because I think we only have maybe like 1 or 2 each, right?
I don't really have too many running from the cops stories. I have some hiding from the cops story. Like I got one of those. I guess I could start with that. That one's more interesting because the one story running from the cops, I was literally just with Mike, and we had been drinking, and we were driving down DeBerry Golf and Country Club, like the main road in DeBerry Golf and Country Club.
Yep.
And a cop drives by us the other way, puts on its lights, and we fucking just dipped, went through the neighborhood, and fucking just kind of hid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was like technically running from the cops, but like, you know, not really. The only other time I can think of is me and Derek doing mushrooms in Gemini Springs, like hiding as the cops are like walking around with flashlights looking for probably us, because I think the groundskeeper, we were down at the Lake Monroe part of like where the bike trail is, like down by the Lake Monroe Park.
Yep.
And we were just kind of fucking around out there, and I seen the groundskeeper come out of his trailer out of there, and he shone a flashlight around. Then like pretty shortly after, cops showed up, and they were searching around on with their flashlight. Me and Derek were fucking ducked the fuck down, tripping balls.
Actually, I have a couple. Most of them are dumb, but one was when I was younger. Right next door to the first house, the one house, I told the story of me lighting a bag of shit on fire, and they opened the door right as I was lighting it.
Uh-huh.
So the next door to that house was a lesbian couple, and so we were fucking with them, and we ripped out their mailbox and put it in the middle of the road, thinking that, you know, it'd be funny to see cars hit it in the middle of the road, or, you know, that kind of shit. Well,
yeah.
the one car that hit it was them coming home. And so we're sitting in a tree across the street, and so we decided to just sit there for some reason. Cops show up, and, you know, they're flashing their lights and shit like that, and they saw us, and so we bounced out of the tree and started running. It was a bunch of woods, so we got lucky. We got away from that, but the only other
you straight up ran from the cops.
yeah. The other time,
what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Steve's first hate crime, yeah. Another time we were actually running from the cops was I think we're I want to say 9th grade maybe, and we had a bunch of us in front of my neighborhood here, and we were just we had some of the girls that were just flashing cars as they drove by. One of the cars they flashed was a fucking cop, so they turned on their lights and turned around, and we just bolted out, man. We ran. I mean, I jumped so many fences in my neighborhood getting to back to my friend's house, getting back through his window in his room, dude. That was fucking crazy. And then the last one, God damn it, I just had it. It was another one I just remembered, but you were telling the story. Fuck, I'm not gonna remember it now. Damn it, I forgot it. Damn it, that sucks. I think that was the best one too. God, I hate being sober. I'm so stupid. Did you have another one?
Well, I mean, all my other stories like that are like being at a house party that cops raided, or just like general shit that kind of happened to everybody, I feel like, you know?
Oh, thank you. That's perfect. Okay, thank you for saying house party, because that's what it was. So I DJ'd a house party when I was in high school. By the way, my whole high school life was just straight garbage. I got made fun of, got beat up. My clothes were wiped and covered in shit and during gym and that kind of stuff. Terrible fucking high school experience. But once people found out that I had music equipment, they wanted me to DJ their parties. That's where my first DJ experience actually happened, was this house party. And so the guy's mom went next door. She knew we were going to have a big house party, so she stayed with a friend next door. Explains a lot. Yeah.
That's what I was just laughing at.
And so the cops came and broke it down because everyone was underage drinking, right? So
yeah,
my stupid my car was parked in the driveway because I had all the equipment I was unloading in the car, right? So I run to my car, I sit in the driver's seat, and I pull it down. So I'm trying to hide from the cops, right? As the cops are clearing everybody out, one of the cops comes and knocks on my window. He's like, listen, you got to get the fuck out of here. I was like, okay, cool. So I drive away, and then more cops pull up, and they're starting to chase people down and like arrest kids. And so I actually it's not really running from the cops, but I kind of just snuck away as these cops were coming in with my car, driving back. Everyone met up at the library in DeBerry. And,
Sneaky.
Yeah, so that was a fun story.
Sneak 100.
What do we got in? All right, so allegedly I ran from the cops through DeBerry driving 95 and a 40, but this was 20 plus years ago when it did or didn't happen. Damn, bro. 95 and a 40? That's so fucking dangerous.
In DeBerry.
Jesus. Witzilla says I ran behind Delta in high school. Oh, was that when you guys were doing shrooms or something? Oh wait, no,
Nope.
that says. What is that story? Wit?
That's probably just something Whitley's gonna say and not elaborate on because he likes to
Fucking
confuse people.
Epic Denver, what's up? The statute of limitation for credit fraud is 3 years. I will not elaborate. Damn, that's some real shit.
Right?
Oh man. Credo ran from the
I've
cops
been
all the time.
120 on Dirksen. That is fucking insane.
Dude, there was one time where Alan was driving James home, and I had to follow them so I could take Alan back. And I was going like maybe 47, and dude, Alan must have been driving like 70 miles an hour down that road. And I'm like, dude, I am not keeping up with you. You're an idiot.
Dude, I'll tell you a person who I am terrified to ride with, and that is a person that we know that shows up at our local sports bar very late at night.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I
Let me
bet.
tell you what, dude. Oh my God, terrifying to drive. He's just never in the right lane, and he's always doing like 50 over.
There's someone in
He's just
chat
like-
that I will never ride with again. And he knows who he is.
I think I know who that is too.
Oh man, I got arrested for fishing without a license, then arrested on failure to appear on said arrest. Jesus, yeah, Nitrous Thing. See, Nitrous Thing knows. It's you, bud.
I think Witzilla has quite a bigger thing he could or could not talk about that has to do with getting in trouble.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's even allowed to talk about that though, like legally. We'll have to. That'll be for an after hours deal
Yeah,
at some
for
point.
sure.
We'll have to get him in to tell that story.
That'd be awesome. Yeah. So that's my story. These are all alleged, by the way. None of these things may or may not have happened. Of course.
Except mine. I really did them.
I really did mine too. Nobody knows where these things were, anyways.
Come
'em.
charge me.
Fuck 'em.
Come charge me.
Cool. Great question. 17 days, huh?
Yep, 17 days is not that long, thinking that we've already made it 13, because it feels like we just started still.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Should be exciting. All right, let's do this. Third question is kind of a nerdy one, but let's just say you go back in
Dirty
time,
and
medieval.
nerdy.
What occupation would you choose in medieval times? Blacksmith.
Medieval
alchemist?
occupation that is like not a soldier or something
Oh, no,
like that.
I guess it
Not-
could be. So
not
yeah,
like-
you're going for knight.
I mean, I feel like being a knight would be cool, but I feel like being like royal guard would also be cool. It'd be easier than being a knight, right?
Yeah. I feel like I would like to be a blacksmith though. That would be fun making weapons.
Blacksmith would probably have been my second choice. And if I was gonna pick something that wasn't like, you know, high, because blacksmiths are pretty like renowned, you know what I mean? And obviously, a knight is really hard to become, and so is a royal guard. If I was gonna pick something that was a little bit more layman's, I'd probably be a fisherman, honestly.
Yeah. Fisherman would be nice. Farmer would probably be cool too. I'd enjoy tending to the land. Plus, you're pretty valuable if you're a farmer, really. I mean, fisherman
Yeah.
too, I guess.
But yeah, but back then, fishermen and farmers were probably both very valuable for the community. Didn't mean that they got treated, you know,
Yeah.
the way they should have, but. I think it would just be a peaceful life, just being like, all I got to do is catch these fish, sell them at the market. You know what I mean?
Wonder how often you'd get robbed. Like, you think fishermen and farmers got robbed more often than like blacksmiths?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Right?
Yeah, because most blacksmiths like had training in the like type of shit that they made. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, that's true.
You have to know a lot about like making armor and swords to be like someone who makes them. So a lot of blacksmiths were actually like formally trained, especially like blacksmiths that were hired by like royal families and shit.
Yeah,
But
that's true.
if I was, I'd have a whole story arc though. If I was a fisherman, I'd be like secretly find my way to get trained by a knight that got banished from from royalty or whatever. He's like not allowed on the property anymore. I'd find him, have him train me, and we'd go take over take back the fucking reins or something. I don't know.
Yeah, fuck
Like,
that.
oh, he's just a fisherman. And they'd try to rob me, and I'd fuck them all up. I'd fucking pull my fishing pole apart, and there'd be a dagger inside it, and I'd fucking rogue those motherfuckers up.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I was gonna say, fuck being a blacksmith. I want to be a king. That's my occupation.
He's like, I want to be the king, motherfucker. We're gonna go take the building down. You know
That's
what I'm
what
saying?
I'm
We're gonna commit regicide up in this bitch.
Oh shit. Damn, the
Whether
chat on
churches
the
were so
screen
nice, they were
is
built
way
by charity. Huh?
Am I missing something here? Oh wait, hold on. What is? Something's going on here. Oh, I'm missing for some reason. I'm not connected to chat.
That's what I'm saying. Mine was doing that too. It's got to be a Twitch thing then if it's
Yeah.
both of us.
Yeah, because I can see it on OBS, but I can't see it in the actual chat. There we go.
Booty Sweat says the guy pulling the guillotine lever.
Oh wow, yeah, there's a lot I missed here.
I don't know why that didn't fix her. She's a witch or something.
Lord, guess what I'm doing tonight? Lork's dancing. Oh, dude, I was gonna say, Lork's like, you need to teach me how to shotgun. I was like, well, you need to stop dancing for fucking an hour or two so I can fucking teach you shit. Oh yeah, doctor. I could have been a doctor. I'm an idiot. That would have been fun. The guy pulling the guillotine lever. I don't know.
You
why
could be
this
a
shit's
bard too.
Ooh yeah. Damn it.
Bard would be pretty fun.
That would be nice. Playing a nice gut bass.
Mm-hmm.
Little cow gut strung across.
And Lork, if you want to learn how to shotgun, just get yourself one of these at wildmandrinking.com probably.
Yeah, I think it's .net.
.net maybe even.
Something like that. We're gonna figure it out.
Type
again.
in Wildman Drinking the Kraken. It's
Yeah.
called Krackn, right?
Yep. Hey, we got a butt spot.
Shotguns
Enter the
made
chat.
easy. But's what
Knife.
I'm doing.
Knife ear. That's what you're doing. What?
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Yeah, no idea.
I was gonna say if it was knife and like a magic carpet, he could say he's cutting rug. You know what I mean?
Oh, I like that. I'm gonna try with one of those. Oh yeah, Nitro saying. Yeah, you should definitely use. I need to get just a bunch of Krakens to give out to everybody, and
Yeah, that's why we need to get sponsored,
That's
Kraken.
right.
I know you're not listening, but come on, dude.
sponsor us. Piss Kid and Pepper Ketchup. Hell yeah, piercing my ear. You're piercing your ears?
Your own, you're doing it yourself. Make sure you don't sterilize the needle.
Yeah.
I hear that's bad.
For real?
Yeah, you don't want to sterilize the needle. You want to get bacteria in there.
I believed you for half a second, dude. I was like, really? Why? God damn it. Yeah, share the needle. Stab your friends with the needle first and then pierce your ear.
Yeah, legalize nuclear bombs.
Yeah. Shove a
Yeah,
needle
what
in
you
your
do
pussy.
is you sterilize it with a fire until it turns white hot, and then you stick it in your ear.
Oh, God.
That's how you really get a fucking piercing right there. Instantly healed, too. Just cauterize, you stick the loop right through, you're good.
Have you ever branded yourself? Like, even just a little bit? Like,
I've done the thing where you put a cigarette, and like two people put their arms together, and you lay a lit cigarette in between it, and whoever moves first loses.
God, why?
It's just dumb shit we used to do as kids, bro.
You got a scar?
No, I never got a scar from doing that. Because most of the time people move pretty quick. Lit cigarette hurts bad as fuck, dude.
Dude, I know. I've actually gotten hit with a cigarette. The same guy that caused all the trouble to got me punched in the face back in the day was the same one that burned me with the cigarette. Fuck that guy,
Jesus.
honestly.
Fuck
So
him,
glad I
yeah.
don't see him anymore.
The scars remind me.
What's the dude? Goon has been on a kick with the fucking the Paramore song.
I know, dude. Me and him both sent each other a fucking the only exception snap yesterday.
Yeah. And then somebody was singing at karaoke too. He's like, "Oh my god, he's like, I've been talking to Danny about this song."
Danny not reading my shit in order with my historical presidents. Presidents. That's why Steve won't be a king.
I wish I knew what you were talking about.
I do too.
Oh, here we go. It's why their churches were so nice. They were built by charity. Buddy would have a Lancelot, the common knight. Steve's the jester. Medieval peasants had on average 155 days of vacation a year. Ooh. I mean, if you're a bum, you have 365 days of vacation a year. And I don't know about that.
Piss Kid ketchup.
Yeah, everyone loves that. All right, I want to ask you a question. Since Mortal Kombat 1 is coming out, I'm going to show you the roster here, and I want to get who you think you would start with.
Bet.
I don't know how well you can see who these people are, but the top...
I mean, I can tell most.
If you need me to name any of them, you can let me know. Their names are in there, but it's going to be kind of small here, so let me do this. Oops, shit, you don't want to do that. I don't know if that helps a little
Cameo
bit.
support.
So Cameo is basically, I don't know if you remember, but back in the day they had Icy Joe, Bony Biden.
Wow.
Remember
Bo
how
Jiden.
you could have you'd have like 2-on-2 combat?
Yeah,
Remember
yeah.
that? So
Yep.
this is kind of a play on that, but basically you can pick an extra cameo fighter to fight with you where you just hit a button, they come and they do a thing and they run off.
I got you.
So
Is that
it's
Francis Ngannou on the bottom left?
No, that's Jax.
Oh, shit. Francis Ngannou would make a great Jax, dude.
Dude, for real. I want to be the dude with the forearms, Goro.
So
yeah.
the guys on the cameo support aren't fully playable characters?
No, just the top.
So Sub-Zero and Scorpion. Okay, there's different Sub-Zero and Scorpions.
Right,
okay,
right,
from
right.
different
So-
universes. Gotcha.
Yep. So
I mean, I really like the idea of Human Smoke. I've always loved that idea.
yeah, with the little gas mask, too.
Noob Saibot and Smoke are two of my favorite Mortal Kombat characters of all time.
Yep.
Kenshi is a badass, very underrated fucking Mortal Kombat character, I think. I really like him. It's going to be hard for me to not open the game and just be Scorpion.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's going to be hard for me not to do that. Rain is a fucking pretty underrated character, too.
I agree.
Like, doesn't appear in a lot of games.
Yep. By the way, I think I was telling you this last night too, but I hate the design they gave to Shao Kahn. He's on the left side of the top menu, the second row, second one in, General Shao. I don't know
Yeah, I
why,
see
but
that.
they gave him like Satan horns when he was supposed to be part
Well,
dragon.
He has the Satan horns in one of the games, right? He has that
It's
outfit in one
supposed
of
to
the
be
games.
more of his mask has the horns on him, and he has
That's
just
true,
like little
yeah.
bumps.
Oh,
on his
okay.
But,
Gotcha.
I don't know if you also noticed, but on the bottom,
Shang Tsung looks like a F word.
yeah. Well, they also modeled him. Well, that's kind of a younger version, but they modeled him after the guy that actually played Shang Tsung in the first movie. But I guess they tried to make him young. They tried to make all these way
Who the
more
fuck is
Asian.
Garrus?
Garrus? Where's that? Oh yeah, he's
He
one
looks
of
like
the
Andrew Tate.
Yeah, he's one of the keepers of time, like the Guardians of Time with Chronica and all that shit that they did. in
Oh,
Mortal
okay.
Kombat
That was in the
11.
new shit.
Yeah,
Why is Ermac an old dude? Has he always been? He's not.
Ermac is just a person born.
He's like a bunch of souls,
Yeah, a
right?
bunch of souls that General Shao Kahn
Yeah.
had. So yeah, he's just always green and weird looking.
Quan Chi's a fucking crackhead.
I know, he looks so crazy there. Like his eyes are wide open. And then they brought in some fucking DC people. I think it's DC. I don't know what.
Yeah,
it
who
is,
the fuck is Homie Lander? What does that say?
Homelander. I don't know. I've never seen any of
Don't know
those
who the
movies.
fuck that
Then they
is.
got John
Some
Cena.
Captain America
See
looking shit.
John Cena next to fucking Quan Chi on the left. That's John Cena as Peacemaker.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What the fuck? And his name is.
Exactly. Jackson.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if I'm not gonna go jump straight into being Scorpion on this, I think I'm going with Smoke.
Yeah,
honestly.
who would your cameo fighter be?
Ooh. Dude, Smoke with Scorpion would be a fucking super fun combo. But honestly, like, since Smoke is a robot in one of the games, maybe like Sector or something as a fucking cameo could be sick.
Yeah, I was gonna go Scorpion main Sector cameo. Or Striker cameo. For some reason, I've always liked Striker too.
Is Cabal in this or no?
No.
I don't see him. I always loved Cabal as a character too.
Yeah, he was one of my top 3.
Yeah, maybe Smoke and Kano even would be pretty fun too.
Yeah, that would be dope. I always thought it'd be fun to have Shao Kahn and Motaro. That'd be a cool combination.
Big oof. Shout outs to bringing Motaro back. That's dope.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait to play this. I'm probably gonna have to get a PS5 for this because I don't think it's gonna go well on the Switch. I just can't imagine it because it's such a fucking like high graphic game. I just don't feel like the Switch is gonna have that, right? I mean, maybe I don't know anything about Switch.
I mean, it's gonna look fine in 1080p. You know what I mean? Like the game is 4K for sure, but 4K and 1080p, like if you're watching on something that's a 1080p like screen anyways, you're not gonna be able to appreciate 4K graphics anyways. So I mean, Skyrim looks pretty fucking good on. I get that that's a lot older of a game and it's been remastered, obviously, but it looks good on the Switch, just as good as it did on the Xbox 360. I mean, this is not going to look as good as it's going to look on the PS5 by any means, but I just don't think playing it on Switch would be like. The only way I even play my Switch is if it's docked.
Yeah,
and with my Pro Controller, anyways. Are we frozen on stream?
I don't think so.
Oh, I was. All right.
Were you? Hit rate looks good. Homelander is if I, insane, had Superman's powers. Okay, I've never heard of Homelander, Peacemaker, or... I mean, I heard of Peacemaker. I haven't heard of Homelander or Omni-Man, the guy on the left, which is another DC or Marvel thing. Homelander is from The Boys on Amazon Prime. It's a show. Okay. Yeah, Scorpion, Sector for me, or I guess backup would have to be like I said, Shao Kahn, Motaro.
Hell yeah.
Be pretty dope. Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Homelander has a solid 9 for me. Oh, so it's actually all right.
Hell yeah.
Is it DC or Marvel, or is it just its own thing? Oh, wait, it said it's a show.
Amazon Prime?
Amazon Prime. Is it not it's just its own superhero thing? It's butt thing.
Its own thing. It's butt thing.
It butt thing.
It butt thing.
Yeah. Man, nobody's found the Easter egg yet.
I know. I seen where it is.
You found it?
Yeah. It's beautiful.
Yeah, right. You got to hear the sound that comes with it too, though. You did hear the sound already, but universe where superheroes are the cops. Oh, okay. Silver cops. All right, let's talk about some restaurant stories. Anything and everything. The good, the bad, the ugly. Hey,
Chef, I'm gonna need 2 fingers in my mouth, Chef. There
Rudy
it is.
Swift found it. Oh my God, it's chaos right now, the audio.
Oh
That's
God.
not one you could slap 1,000 times. Jesus Christ. The Supreme Bit Leader sticker.
I like that.
Yeah. That's an emote coming soon.
Coming soon to an emote near you.
It's I'll make it more. I just want to. I probably will take it off stickers, but I'm just gonna make it an emote. I just wanted him to find it.
That's good.
Jesus Christ, it's chaos. Oh my God. Hold on, everybody relax.
You know, it's that time.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, dude. This is so chaotic right now. Oh man. Okay.
Moscow.
Moscow. He said band
I got
credo.
a fever, and the only prescription.
Oh yeah, there's a shit ton more stickers as well. They just made. There's like 12 new ones.
It's more cowbell.
Oh fuck yeah, bud.
Oh yeah, more cowbell.
Yep. I don't know how to
I
slap
don't know
a
how
sticker.
to sticker.
This is how you slap a sticker. Nope, that didn't work. I think you have to type it. Damn, that didn't work at all. I thought I was gonna tell you how to slap a sticker.
Hey.
Basically, if you're on your phone, it looks like a little fucking, I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea. Anyway, let's talk about restaurant stories. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Working at Hooters was pretty funny because they hire lots of airheaded girls, and you can get them to do pretty much anything.
Oh yeah, dude.
One of the things we used to do is we'd turn the walk-in light off, and we'd give them oyster crackers and a flashlight and tell them they had to go feed the oysters.
Oh man, that's funny as shit.
It'd be like they won't eat in the dark. You have to just use a flashlight. You go in there, you break up the crackers, and you feed them, and they just crunch up crackers and throw it in the dead oysters. Fucking hilarious. We did that. We'd send them to Olive Garden to get bags of steam for the steamer. So they'd go to Olive Garden, and the people at Olive Garden were in on it, and they'd send them back with like big food bags full of water.
There it is. It's exclamation mark stickers. Read that. That's how you do it. Did you have any like fights at work? Like physical fights?
With like me?
No,
like
just
me
anybody.
fighting. I don't know. Other than at shots, no.
When I first started working at Zaxby's, I was just a cook, and there were these two dudes that just got into it one night at closing, and it was in the dish pit, so there was just water and fucking oil everywhere, dude. So they're trying to fight each other. They're slipping and falling, crashing into the fucking dish racks. Shit's crashing everywhere. It's like, it was so funny to watch because they're so mad trying to fight each other, but they can't get grip on the ground.
That is pretty hilarious.
Yeah.
That's like putting boxing gloves on two cats that hate each other, and then just like.
That's a great idea. Epic Denver. When I was working at Tijuana Flats, I bought a bottle of the Last Dab hot sauce from Hot Ones in the original first season, and I doused a bunch of chicken tenders bits pieces with them, and said whoever can eat the most can have the bottle. And I had 3 general managers on the floor crying, and we actually had to more or less stop serving food for almost an hour. Jesus.
Very fun.
Yeah. Well, speaking of hot sauces, at Zaxby's we used to have that insane sauce, which was a good kick, and so we always initiated all the new cooks and cashiers with a 2-ounce cup of it. They had to drink it, and they weren't allowed to drink anything after that for an hour. And if they could pass that, then we said that they could work there. Another story, speaking of fights, was I might have told this story already, but at Zaxby's again, we used to have a little fight club in the back, and we'd just throw in these like 8-ounce boxing gloves, and maybe they were 10-ounce, whatever they were, and we would beat the shit out of each other after work.
That sounds fun.
Until one dude, I was doing pretty good until nobody wanted to fight this big ass wrestler dude that I went to high school with, and so I decided to box him one day, and he just fucking cracked me hard, dude. Oof. Right across the face. Didn't get knocked out, but I was done fighting after that.
And Steve has since given up the sword.
Yeah.
In exchange for the shield.
Yeah. Shieldy boy.
Or something like that. Shieldag. Yeah, dude. Fucking. Working at a restaurant, you see so much shit. It's almost like hard to remember all the fucking weird shit you end up seeing.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I'm sure you've seen lots of like people bringing weird animals inside restaurants. When Matt and Derek used to work at Ruby Tuesday in Missouri. Sorry, I brain farted there for a second. There's this guy that used to go to the Red Lobster that was near the Ruby Tuesday, and he'd steal a lobster, and then he'd come in and try to trade it for a cheeseburger.
What?
Yeah. So that was a pretty one. Also, an old guy died at that Ruby Tuesday while they were on shift one time too.
Ooh,
He just died at the table.
that's gotta be strange.
It's an old guy death. Yeah.
Credo says, when I worked at Chick-fil-A in the mall, we had a water fight after close. There was water all over the food court. Oh, what do you mean? Like just throwing cups of water on people?
That is or maybe 5-gallon buckets.
Ooh, man, that would be... God, that would fuck up. That's a lot to clean up if you're tossing 5-gallon buckets of water at each other.
See, like I would bring up shot stories, but that's kind of not fair. That's not a
Yeah.
regular restaurant.
That's true.
It's not a regular place on Earth.
Yeah, for real, dude.
It's an anomaly. It's an enigma. Hey, callback. Anyways,
And buckets and a
buckets
hose.
and a hose. Oof.
Jesus.
Oh man, I remember the epiphany I had when I was working at one of the first restaurants I worked at and realized that people at restaurants just use a hose for like everything.
Yeah, right?
I was like, damn, I never would have thought that.
I have another funny story too. There was a kid that when I was a manager, it's actually was a kid that worked with us that he was always trying to steal food, and I caught him one day because I knew he was doing it, but I just had to catch him in the act. And so I saw him make a chicken sandwich, put it in a box, and then he put it in the trash can. And then he was like walking the trash can outside to take the trash out, and then he would eat the chicken sandwich while he was taking the trash
Okay,
out.
got you. Yeah.
So I walked out there. Right, he rolled the trash can out, and then he came back inside to get some other trash cans. And so I walked outside and waited for him to come back out. And so I opened the box. I said, "What is this?" And he goes, his explanation was, "It's like a game for me." That's all he said. He goes, "It's like a game for me." And I was like, "Man, respect, eat it."
Yeah,
I
fuck
was
it,
like,
right?
"Dude, you can have it. That's funny as shit."
That's a good answer right there.
Oh man, it's so funny. There's a second story in the Chick-fil-A in the Sanford Mall. It started with a 5-gallon bucket dumped on someone from up in the loft. There's second stories
Oof.
in the Chick-fil-A.
Sanford Mall, though, he's saying like.
That's what I'm saying. Like I didn't even know they had. How that's weird looking because like when you walk into the food court, it's just like one giant ass. I guess they could be stairs back there, behind the. Is
I think
Chick-fil-A
he's
even there
saying
anymore?
someone from the Chick-fil-A went over to the balcony and dumped a 5-gallon bucket down. Because the food court's at the top floor.
Well, he said there's a second story in the Chick-fil-A, in the Sanford Mall.
Well, I've never been back there.
Me either.
I was never invited inside the Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. Thanks, Credo. Thanks for inviting people. Fucking bitch. Just kidding. I didn't mean that. I'm trying to think of more restaurant stories. Can't think of anything else really. As far as like animals go, a lot of the cashiers working there would adopt raccoons or stray cats. You know what I mean? They'd go out and feed them, and then when they got hit by a car, they'd fucking break down and cry and shit. I'm like, bro, it's a raccoon.
There's always someone that brings a monkey in too. You know what I mean? There's always that monkey every once in a while. We live in Florida. I mean, come on, you're gonna see a monkey every now and again.
He said, I was 17. Well, that's your fault for not being friends with me earlier, asshole. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Dick.
I mean, I didn't know you then either, but
All right, let me load up some more questions here.
get loaded.
Chat, what's everybody doing this evening? I know what Lorik's doing.
I'm feeling like an unloaded nacho right now, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. All my feeling is gone. Yeah, this is the first Wednesday in a while I've had to work.
Yeah, I was gonna say Dash won't be streaming tonight because he's got to work. I'll probably stream if everyone wants to play some games or something. If nobody wants to play, then I'll just try and beat. Maybe I'll start Black Flag, or I'll try and beat Mega Man X or Kickle, something like that.
Bet.
He's working.
Yep, I have to work tonight. I'm gonna be working every other Wednesday for probably a couple weeks. Unfortunately.
Okay. Here we go. Dun, dun, dun. I'm gonna go to shots when I get done mostly. Spooky is raging. Spooky's the
Oh, yeah.
I think he's the only one in our group that's not doing I think is everyone else here doing Sober September in chat except for Spooky? I think so,
I
right?
don't think. I mean,
Lork, maybe, I don't know.
Credo and Epic Denver were definitely last
Yep.
week they said they were, so.
Danny once again putting his streaming life on the back burner. Gotta make some cash,
Yeah.
baby. Plus, that
Yeah, I
place doesn't
know.
know what they're doing scheduling people, so they're always losing motherfuckers.
My B-Day is Saturday, but I'm not going to drink. Well, happy early B-Day then, because I will not be there on Saturday.
Yeah.
Are you going to shots on Saturday for your B-Day, or are you not? Or are you doing something else? You're probably going to go line dancing.
He's gonna
I
go
feel
to the
like.
barn, I was gonna say.
Saturday at the barn, you know.
Yep. Saturdays at the barn? Hell yeah.
Dude, banana bread at the barn? Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, duh. All right. From sorrow to
Cowboys.
solidarity. What are some of the good things since it just passed 22-year anniversary? What are some good things that came out of 9/11?
Okay, well,
I changed this
Hear
question
me
a little
out.
bit from what we were talking about last night, but I went down a rabbit hole last night, by the way. Hours and hours. I was up till 6 a.m., I'm sorry, watching YouTube videos.
damn. So Steve's gonna fucking gun me down on this one.
No, I mean, just...
I was gonna make up some bullshit.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Okay, well, see, them towers were kind of ugly in the first place. No, I'm kidding. I feel like we should just let Ryan speak on this. The
He didn't want to talk about it
proved
last
that
time.
We were right, and that humanity peaked more or less in 1999, and life has only gotten shittier for the average person, sans other thinnies.
Yeah, I
True.
will say that... controlled demolition.
Controlled demolition.
Yeah, there's have been a lot of things that have been worse since it's happened, but I'm trying to think of the good things that happened.
I mean, if you think about it, an amount of deaths, 9/11 was only one 9/11.
That's
You know,
right.
I mean, the Holocaust was so many 9/11s
so
in death.
many 9/11s, dude. It's terrible that we can't really think of anything that...
I mean, honestly, the best thing that came from 9/11 is the memes.
Oh, yeah, dude. Absolutely.
The memes are fire.
I got out of school early that day, he says. Oh, man.
I knew this would be a great subject. We should have waited for this one until we were fucking drinking again, though.
Hey, I'll pop it back up. We
Yeah,
can
we'll have to
revisit shit.
revisit this for sure because I don't know.
Too soon? It's been 22 years. It's not too soon.
Nah.
Dude, I was gonna say, watching these, I watched so many videos of different angles of the attacks and shit like that, and like there was a point where I was like, because I always make fun of everything, right? Nothing is off limits. But when I was watching, I was like, God damn, dude, that must have been so crazy to fucking be on, let's just say like on top of the plane wreck, you know what I mean? You're above where the plane hit, and then the fucking building crashes down. What a fucking terrible, or even jumping from the buildings. That's a lot of things that they won't even, I guess the mainstream media won't talk about was the jumpers, and so I was watching a lot of videos on that. That's fucking
Yeah.
terrifying too. Imagine jumping off a building that high to kill yourself.
Yeah, it'd be pretty wild.
I would imagine that it would
I think I'd
feel-
want to just suffocate in the smoke, right?
You think so? Wouldn't you want to like
Rather
fly?
than jump off the building.
I mean, you're not gonna feel it obviously from that height. I mean, you're smashed to pieces when you hit the ground.
Yeah, you're liquefied for sure.
Unless you
Oof,
like hit your
man.
legs and you flip, that slows you down a little bit, and then you smash on the ground and you live for a little bit. Like, oh my god, dude, that'd be so bad.
You just land on your feet. Your knees are up inside your throat. Like, God. I don't think it matters though at that height, like you said though.
No,
You'll still be a puddle.
Imagine being a guy who brought a parachute to work every day and laugh at
He
your
needs some milk.
and laugh at your coworkers.
You're like, haha, I knew it.
See ya.
You can't milk those.
I mean, I'd say some good things that probably came out of it. Did we get more oil? You know?
I mean, we established that fucking Afghanistan can't fuck with us because we've been in their shit for 20 years. Like,
True. And also, I will say this too: we would probably have never gotten. Actually, I don't think we would have gotten Team America: World Police had 9/11 not happened.
fuck yeah, America.
One of the best movies ever made.
Yep. Oh, dude, a lot of really good like comedy shit came from 9/11.
Yeah, for real.
It's just got a good ring to it too. You know what I mean? You say like certain events that happen, like the Holocaust. It's like, oh, that sounds good, but 9/11's got a ring to it.
Yeah.
You bring up those numbers, everybody looks at you weird. It's great.
Yeah, exactly. Man. Chat's awfully quiet.
Come on, chat. What good came out of 9/11, you fuckers?
You fucking F words. You know what? Hit it. Ah, that's. I wanted the other. Faggot! There we go. I'm leaving.
I didn't say it.
I'm leaving it.
I
in.
didn't say it.
That's
Something else said it.
That's true. I'm leaving it in. I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't care anymore. If Tony
I love
Hinchcliffe
when I
could
don't
say it on
care.
YouTube, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, did the Twin Towers ever really exist? Oof.
Ooh.
Pretty sure they did. But I will
But
never
did
know
they?
because I have never been to New York, so I don't know. This
But
whole
even
thing
if
could
you
be a
had
hoax.
been and you had been in them, were they really the Twin Towers?
Ooh. Has anyone actually seen them?
I'm pretty sure we've jumped dimensions somewhere in between the year 2000 and the year 2012. Like, we definitely jumped dimensions. Like, we're not in the same dimension I was born in. There's no way, dude. Think about that.
Do you think invasion of privacy would be as bad as it is without 9/11?
You know what? Without 9/11, something else would have happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess that's true. Has anyone actually met anybody who was there that day? I haven't met anybody that was there. I've met people who said that, you know, their uncle or their dad or somebody they knew had died in it or was a firefighter or worked in the building, but I've never met anybody that was there. In the year 2012, when Obama became president, it became legal for the United States citizens to be propagandized by its news companies, setting a precedent that probably led to the geopolitical explosion we face today. Became legal for the United States citizens to be propagandized by its news companies. Yeah.
Statistically speaking.
Statistically speaking. Oh, should I do the soundbite?
Do it.
So on that note, on average, this is a statistic, it's probably changed, but the statistical average, depending on numbers you have, I think it is statistically average.
Such a good soundbite. They were also bombed in 93. Yeah, that's what Biggie Smalls was talking about in his song.
He says, "Oh, go fuck yourself." That's hilarious.
Oh wait, have you not
You
heard
like
that
that
yet?
Oh, he hadn't heard it.
I thought you'd heard it already. Damn, that's right. He hasn't heard it yet. That's funny. Go fuck yourself. That's hilarious. My aunt Tony was supposed to be on one of the flights in 2001. That's another thing too. Is oh man, never mind. I don't really want to go down this.
Have you ever watched the show Manifest?
No.
It's like something weird happened on a plane, and then they end up in a different dimension, kind of deal, like weird paranormal type show.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of like what he just said kind of brings that up. Like a lot of people are like, "Oh, I was supposed to be on the plane to same plane as 9/11 or whatever." Like, but because you weren't, like, what's different about your life? What's different about the world? Like,
Yeah.
would it have happened if you were on the plane? Like,
Yeah, that's true. Like if one person didn't or did get on the flight, would things have changed?
yeah, I mean, you never know. Butterfly effect, right?
Seth MacFarlane was supposed to be on the first flight. Was he, or did he just say that so he could get Family Guy off the ground running?
I know there was one guy on the plane that you couldn't see because his name was John Cena.
Whatever the fuck
He was a
that
survivor, though.
is.
Did anybody survive out of the planes? Probably not, right?
Dude, there's no way. I mean, if someone did, they were fucked up in the process. There's no way they escaped.
There's
it.
probably nobody in them planes, bro.
Yeah.
Those was drones.
That's another thing too. Remember the big three things for me about 9/11 were the Pentagon plane crash, because that was definitely not a plane crash, right? You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, the fucking explosion.
Yeah. Obviously, the fucking Tower 7 doesn't make any goddamn sense. And then the United 93, they say that the passengers overtook them and they drove it into the ground. I think our fucking military shot that bitch out of the air. That's why there was just pieces on the ground. You couldn't find any big pieces of that fucking plane. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Or
you know what happened? You know who really caused 9/11? The Mythbusters.
Yeah.
Because they were like, all right, we're going to take this car, we're going to put a remote control on it. You know what I'm saying? The government got ideas, right? They're like, we could do that with a plane.
Ooh, yeah.
See what I'm saying here? It's all Mythbusters' fault.
True. Hey, what are your thoughts on the Freedom Tower that they built in its place? Do you think they should have just rebuilt the towers?
I think it's a pussy-ass move to not just rebuild the towers.
That's what I'm thinking. They should.
I mean, that'd have been the most American thing to do, is be like, we're going to put them back up.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
Instead, they build one tower. Like, they're still down one tower. We still lose in that. Like,
Well, technically, too, right? They didn't rebuild number 7.
if Trump was president, no.
They put a giant.
We'd have had 3 towers.
It's gonna be bigger. It's gonna be bigger than anything you've ever seen.
It'll be bigger. It'll be better. It'll be the best 3 towers you've ever seen.
Never seen. Nobody's ever built them this big. See, this is the type of conversation we could have about 9/11 and hopefully not get canceled.
Yeah, right?
Man, I wish I wasn't busy during this one. Damn it. They didn't rebuild.
They didn't rebuild because they never existed in the first place. Yes.
Damn
yes.
it, Credo. Damn it, you're so right.
Credo's killing it with that theory, dude. I love it.
Oh, man. 10 perfectly conditioned passports fell out of the planes falling out of the towers. That's fucking
Sketchy.
Yeah, how the fuck? I need to watch Loose Change again. Oh, man. All right, let's get off 9/11. What time is it? 6 o'clock? What time you gotta leave again?
6. I don't know. I told James I wanted to leave by 6:30. I just gotta confirm with him. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. All right, so let's go to the next question, and then if we have time, we'll do that Sages one. We can save it for later if we need to.
All right.
This is kind of a short one, really, but I saw on Twitter that First We Feast had posted, who do you think would be the better Hot Ones guest in the future, Adam Sandler or Jim Carrey? So I want to ask your opinion, just for the show itself, not just as who is a better person, but like who would be better on the show.
Honestly, I think a better interviewer would probably be Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he'd be nearly as entertaining as Jim Carrey is.
Yeah, I was gonna say Jim Carrey would probably have the better clips, for sure.
Yeah.
The better sound bites. But
Oh,
I
dude,
feel
imagine
like,
having Jim Carrey and Dave Grohl in the same room. Like, oh god, that'd be the wildest episode.
Yeah, I don't know. Why did I capitalize guest? It pisses me off.
Hot Ones guest.
Hot Ones guest.
It'll be okay. You don't have to uncapitalize
Sorry,
it.
bro. I had to do it. I already did it. It's done. It's like 9/11, bro. It's done.
Or was it? Was there ever really a capital G?
Yeah, I think who would you want to know more about while they're eating hot wings?
I mean, Jim Carrey is probably one of the most fascinating people in the genre of comedy movie type deal, or even just movies in general.
Yeah.
I just think Adam Sandler could be Adam Sandler is more like Sean Evans is in the way that I feel like he would be an intense interviewer.
Yeah.
Which is one of the like staples, like flagships of the show. You know what I mean? How the fact that he's such a good interviewer.
Yeah.
But I mean, I would want to see Jim Carrey more. So this one's hard for me.
Chat, what do you think? Yeah, I'm gonna go with. I feel like Jim Carrey, at least nowadays, has gone a little bit. He's got a little
Batshit?
bit. Yeah, batshit. Yeah, exactly. So it's like.
Yeah.
I feel like Adam Sandler would probably have some.
A longer run in the show.
Yeah, or a better. Like, dude, they just did Ed Boon for Mortal Kombat 1. They only did 5 wings and it lasted like 14 minutes. So like, I hate these short ass fucking hot ones.
Really?
Yeah. I
That's
don't know
weird.
if he was just pressed for time or whatever it was, but who doesn't have a half hour? You know what I mean? Like, anyway, but
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
but I feel like Adam Sandler would have more juice to it. Jim Carrey's would be weirder.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a very good point.
Yeah, my choice. I think I'm gonna go Adam Sandler.
Okay.
The writer's strike is fucking up my media consumption. Is it still going on?
The writer strike?
Yeah. I don't know if you notice. I don't know how often you watch Hot Ones, but whenever they have somebody on there, if they're part of the strike, whatever the union is, they put on there, this was filmed before the writer's strike or whatever, because all these people aren't supposed to be doing anything.
Huh.
Credo says Adam
Looks like
Sandler.
Credo agrees with Adam Sandler. Yeah.
What are you thinking? Did you say Adam Sandler?
I do think Adam Sandler would be better for the job.
Yeah.
Doesn't kill my curiosity for wanting to see Jim Carrey do it, but I think for the sake of it being better for the show, then I would have to pick Adam Sandler, I think.
All right. What if you had to pick one and then the other person never comes on? Are you going Jim Carrey then?
Like the other person never is a guest?
Yeah, like you only get to choose one of them and the other person forever never gets to be on the show.
Yeah, I'm still gonna go Adam Sandler probably.
Yeah.
I mean, Jim Carrey would be a great guest, but it's like you don't really. Only a couple guests come back more than once, right?
Yeah, I think there's only been like 5 or less that have come back. Right?
Yeah, I mean, I know Burt Kreischer's been on 3 times, right? 2 or 3 times.
Yep.
Gordon Ramsay's been on twice.
Yep.
Like, there's a couple for
Machine
sure,
Gun
but
Kelly, I think.
okay, I haven't seen his second one. I don't think,
He was
or maybe I haven't seen his first one.
sticker. Yeah, he was one of the I think he was the very first one. Right?
Was he?
I think so. I don't know. I have no idea.
I didn't know that.
Should we get into that question you sent me today, or do you think we have time?
I don't know. I think maybe that one needs to be. We need to stew on it a little bit because I kind of didn't really like give you any guideline to how we would figure it out. I just think it'd
Gotcha.
be funny to bring up. That one also might be funny to bring up while we're drinking too.
Yeah, that's true. Let's Rage has more re-guestability than First We Feast. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, it does. That's right, baby. Number one reguestability of all time. Best one.
His best one.
Or something.
Yeah. Wait, so who is everyone else working tonight? Do you guys want to play some video games after this, or what's going on? He's going to grab his
I always
So
do that
good.
because I have that button in like the as in the corner where one of the arrows is supposed to be, and I just keep forgetting to move it.
I love it. Oh shit.
With Zilla is back.
Hey.
Fuck you, Danny.
Oh, we got another
Greedo
fuck
is
you,
down
Danny.
the game.
Wit with another fuck you, Danny. Thank you for the 25 bits.
Oh yeah.
Fuck you, Danny. Sorry, but fuck you.
Sorry about the vodka, man.
Down. All right. Yeah, I'll start streaming after we get done with the podcast here. Do some. I gotta go eat dinner. I haven't eaten today.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, dude. So what? 2 more weeks of sober September, and we can go be normal again. Hopefully, with a little bit of changes. It's like
I'm
Booty Sweat was saying.
I'm gonna be practicing moderation. All right.
Yeah, Booty Sweat was saying he was gonna stick to what I was gonna stick to, which is just Rage Day. But I
Yeah.
was thinking we were talking last night, maybe also doing Tuesday with moderation, I guess. I might just do it after bingo. If I could do after bingo, then I would.
Yeah,
probably
hang out
be
after
better.
bingo and
Yeah.
No, I feel that.
Yeah, I lose service when I pass the first ridge. Stop driving. Just get
Down in the holler.
Well, what else do you want to talk about? I had no backups here. These questions go by a lot faster when we're sober.
I know, right?
That was 6 questions. That's a normal full podcast right there. Actually, plus we had the Mortal Kombat roster, so that was 7.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Where did you find this?
Got anything going on, chat? Anything new?
Happy
What's new in
Chappy
your
didn't
life,
pop in. He
Steve?
said he was gonna pop in. What you eating over there? Some goldfish?
What's new in your life? No,
Me?
I'm playing with this bag of dice.
Oh, what's new in my life?
Yeah.
Got old Spooky Spence moving in a couple weeks. Going back to
Oh, spooky.
back to that. Hopefully, whenever those fucking things ship out, if they're not back ordered anymore, we'll be able to do the podcast in a couple weeks. At the house, finally, won't have to be doing all the stream shit unless it's well, not stream shit, the Discord shit, unless we have somebody on. Obviously, that's not in Florida.
That can't make it, yeah.
Can't make it, yeah. What else? Hopefully it cools down here and I can burn the insane amount of wood I have in my backyard. It's all a bunch of little
burning the
sticks.
midnight oil, baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a bunch of people together at the house and burn some fucking shit.
Oh yeah, I've been waiting for a fire and some beef stew, let me tell you.
Ooh, that sounds good. That does sound good.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a big fat fucking vat of beef stew, so be prepared. I'm gonna be
Bring it.
giving out bowls.
Bring it. What
Bring
what's
it.
new with you, man? Then what's going on? What's the future?
Not much,
hold?
dude. Fucking the future holds whatever I determine that it holds.
Ooh, sexy.
I'm just trying to manifest destiny and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna get my life put back together.
Yeah, what's your plan with
Supreme Leader.
drinking? You're thinking just Rage Days or?
I'm definitely gonna drink on the podcast.
Yep.
And then I think I'm just gonna try to decide when it's okay for me to drink instead of just automatically thinking, okay, well, I'm gonna drink probably almost every night this week.
Yeah. I'm
know what I
worried that
mean?
we're gonna
And
fall
then-
right back into it.
I wanna be able to say I'm going to have 6 beers tonight and that's it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then do that.
That was such a strange thing to me too. That maybe like that's a crazy sounding sticker. Maybe like 8 years ago, I was at a party and I brought a fucking 18 pack, and then everyone else just brought themselves 6 packs, and I was like, oh, that's what normal.
Oh, this is what people do. Yeah.
They're like,
We bring an 18 and like, is this enough?
yeah, exactly, dude, right?
Dude, the bad thing is I was starting to like get a 24 pack and being like, man, I just also need like 6 more. Like,
Oh my god, dude, I know. Especially on Wednesdays, like we do the podcast, drink, Discord after hours, and then you'd stream. Like,
get more beer.
yeah, it's just crazy how much fucking beer. Like you run through the 24 pack, and you're like, god damn, wish I had
Yeah,
more.
there's probably no reason that I should be able to drink 32 beers in like 6 hours.
Yeah,
So, yeah, that's gotta stop.
but don't
I'm
get it
still
twisted, chat.
Yeah, this is still good. We're still gonna be raging,
Yeah,
and I'm not gonna quit drinking either. There's gonna be days where I'm like, yo, we're fucking having a cookout. I ain't got shit to do tomorrow. I'm getting riggedy wrecked, son.
yeah.
Like there's still gonna be days. I didn't have my last hangover. I ain't had my last hangover yet. You know what I'm
That's
saying? But I'm gonna be having a lot less hangovers, and
Agreed.
try to keep a little bit of brain cells going on in here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and like I was saying last night, I really want to put a lot of effort into this podcast over the next year and a half, and just really try
Yeah.
and blow this up. Get some videos made. We were talking about doing. I know we have a bunch of ideas. We just haven't filmed them.
Yeah.
And let's rage. Exactly, Credo. Slapping the let's rage. It ain't ever gonna die. We're just taking a slight break.
I ain't never gonna stop.
But yeah, well, I guess that's it for today then.
I suppose it is, eh?
Yeah. I will. I'm just gonna eat dinner, guys, and then I'll jump on, start a stream, and then we'll figure out what the fuck we want to do.
Yes, sir.
Fuck you, Danny.
Another fuck you, Danny snuck in. Credo this time. Wow.
Nice.
Such anger. Love you, boys. Love you, boys.
Love
I guess
y'all.
we'll try and get a. I need to get a. I'm gonna change my lights to green because it's been making a better
Background for
background for
the
the thing. It's just easier for me to delete out here for the thumbnail. I'm trying to think what to do for the
yes,
thumbnail
yes.
now. I don't know.
Fuck you, Danny.
You know what? I'm gonna hold up my favorite piece of equipment here, which is Ryan's cracked out fucking postcard, just all jacked up. Look at this thing.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that thing is
So
fucked.
fucked. Love you.
gonna
Quick
go
shots,
with the-
Fuck
Dashman.
you, Danny.
Heavy
Heavy
hitter
hitter
hog on
hog,
this
eh?
one. You know.
All right, and 3, 2, 1. And just like that, the Let's Rage podcast has come to an end. We'll see you
Fuck
guys
you,
next
Danny.
week. Another fuck you, Danny. Damn, two
Damn, son.
by way. He's just fucking everyone's pissed off at you right now, dude.
You know what, man? If you don't got haters, you ain't doing something right.
That's right. Oh, shit! Real quick before we go,
Fuck you, Danny.
another fuck you, Danny. It was a TikTok. Somebody was I don't know what it is, but people hate you, dude.
I searched my parents'
Yeah?
name.
Am I getting more
Videos I found.
more hate on TikTok? Hell yeah.
Look at this one. It's
Good.
a,
Fuck you, Danny.
damn, Wit is just fucking hitting the fuck you, Danny's. It
Thanks
was
for the bits, Wit.
it was all out of context though, because it's the when we're listening to the hold on, let me pull this up here. When we're listening to the music from
Fuck you,
GoldenEye,
Danny.
Yeah.
and they thought when you started the conversation, you were talking about a different game. And you said something about, is it Overwatch adjacent? Hold on, let me just play it.
Isn't it like spawned off of Overwatch? Like I think it's an Overwatch adjacent video game. Or Borderlands, okay. Looter shooter, got you, yep.
Oh yeah, we were talking about Tiny Tina's playgrounds
Yeah.
or underground Tiny Tina.
Yeah, and some guy on the right there, you see it says dumbass said Overwatch LMFAO.
Isn't it like spawned off of
By the way,
Yeah.
dude, you have lost a significant
Like, I think it's an
amount of weight
Overwatch
since
adjacent
that.
video game.
Yeah, when was that filmed at?
7/18 is when I
Looter
posted
shooter,
it,
gotcha,
so had to been a week or two. No, maybe even before that. May.
I mean, I was
May or
one,
June?
I was 180. I was basically 180 when we started
I think
the
it's an Overwatch
the challenge, the fucking
video
3-month
game.
challenge or whatever,
Yeah.
Or Borderlands,
90-day
okay.
challenge, whatever it
Looter
was.
shooter,
I was
gotcha.
180 then. I'm 160 now, so
Yeah, but for
20
some reason,
pounds since then.
everyone's just, I don't know what it is, but they always just want to fucking talk shit to you.
Isn't it like spawned off of
That's
Overwatch?
fine.
Yeah.
I'll be the heel.
It's just so funny. I don't know what it is, but all right.
Engagement, baby.
That's right. Exactly. All right,
Hey,
guys. Thanks for tuning in. We'll
Thank
see
you,
guys
everybody.
Same week, same time, same place. Until then, we say peace. We at you. Adios.